Well, good evening and welcome to another match here on TPS TV. These two sides are very closely matched and I'm not too sure what the score is going to be tonight. I think we're going to have a goal fest, so sit back, relax, because the game is about to kick off and we'll be here with you commentating through. Substitution being made. Which team is going to prevail in this contest? And the ball is in the green team's half. Well saved from the goalkeeper. And we've got a substitution being made and the ball is passed out wide from the back. And the ball is in the blue team's half. Couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a goal kick. Ball switched out and that's a good pass. And it's a goal to the green side. Well, that is a fantastic goal because it's got all of the elements that you'd want to see there in a modern football goal. You've got the team play, the build-up was absolutely sublime. Passing was on point between all of the players, which culminated in a magnificent shot and it bypassed the goalie and defence. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Looking at the amount of accurate shots in the game, we can see that the green team have had more accurate shots than the blues. Now, this does mean that they have been more clinical in the match, but don't forget, it's goals that win matches, so this isn't everything. There's still a way back into the game for the blues. Maybe they've been a little bit wasteful in terms of goal, or they're just playing a more defensive strategy. And the ball is in the green team's half. And the ball is in the blue team's half. And it's a goal to the green side. Well, he's scored already tonight and he's just delivered another one. What a goal. Fantastic from him. And that's his second goal of the night. Whoa, how has he missed that? If I was the manager on the touchline, I would be fuming, possibly even thinking about a substitute there, because that was a 0 out of 10. An absolutely woeful attempt on goal. Well saved from the goalkeeper. as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. And as we come to a break in the play here, let me remind you that in TPS there are a variety of different badges which you can win for completing in-game actions. For example, we've got achievements for when you hit level 50, level 100, level 500, level 1000, when you reach 100 goals, when you become the man of the match, when you unlock... Well, that was just a terrible miss. And you've got to feel for him really, because why on earth is he attempting that shot? It's a 1 in 100. He's never going to score from there. And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. And the ball is in the green team's half. Wow, sublime pass there. And the ball is in the blue team's half. Fantastic save from the goalkeeper. He's kept his team in the game there. Well, as we enjoy this match, let's take a look at some of these statistical elements to give us a better insight into which teams are performing. And you can see that the blue side are dominating in terms of accurate passes. Now this means that they're managing to get through the midfield very easily, cutting open the other team, and that can be a danger. Now if I was out there on the field, I would be getting another player back down into defence or central midfield to cut through those passes and prevent any more chances from being created. The ball's gone out of play for a throw-in. And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made. Well, something to keep an eye on here is that the player has gone down with tiredness. He just needs to recharge that energy. Now let me remind you that if you are struggling with your energy levels and you want to get back into the game, you can purchase an instant stamina which will replenish your energy levels and get you back in the game without having to refill. We'll see what this player does though. Hopefully well saved from the goalkeeper. And the ball is passed out wide from the back. It's a good pass. The ball is in the blue team's half. Wow, sublime pass there. I'm very much enjoying this contest so far. Let's have a look at some of the possession stats, which can tell us a great deal about how the match is playing out. We can see that the blue team are dominating in terms of possession here. They're having more of the ball and they're being able to exploit the space around the pitch whilst they get chased by the green side. Now this doesn't mean that the game is over. However, it does show that the blue team have the upper hand here. That was another good pass from the Blues. Well saved from the goalkeeper. There will be a minimum of 1 minute additional time. 1 minute additional time. Well, and that pass just gone wide. And that pass has just gone wide. And we've got a substitution being made. Well, as we come into the half-time break here, the green side obviously are in front in this game, but it all could change in the second half, so they've got to keep their composure, they've got to stay compact, and they can't give away any chances, else they could be allowing the Blues to get back into this game. was another good pass from the Blues. And the ball is in the green team's half. And the ball is rolled out of play for a throw. Well saved from the goalkeeper. And the ball is passed out wide from the back. And the ball is in the blue team's half. And the ball is rolled out of play for a throw. Well, as we see the possession stats here, we can see that the blue team are leading here with a large majority, and I think if the green team don't start changing their style of play, it's not going to look good for them. I think the only winner here will be the Blues, and that will be represented by goals. Oh, what a goal! And the ball is in the green team's half. Well, let's get the opinion of some of the fans who've been watching this game. I'm here with Steve, a blue team supporter. Steve, what have you thought of the match so far?
Yeah, no, it's an absolutely fantastic game.
Well saved from the goalkeeper. Fantastic piece of goalkeeping. You would have thought he'd scored. Passed away to his blue teammate. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. And it's now the blue team on the ball. And it's a goal for blue team. Ooh, I'm not too sure about this one. It's gone to a VAR review. Let's have a look at the replay. Wow, we have to agree with the referee and the technology these days. And we've got a substitution being made. And the ball is... Oh, how's he missed that? Couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a goal kick. Well, I've got no sympathy here for the defence because they're all over the place. They're not doing any of their jobs, they're not working together. You've got players just walking around mindlessly in the box. Track your runners, track where the ball is coming from. Push up the pitch so that you can see the danger and get to it before it's near your box. But instead, no. Defence all over the place. It's a shambles, and all it does is allow the opponents an easy way in, and it results in a goal. And the ball is in the green team's half. Let me remind you that TPS has a variety of game passes which you can purchase to enhance your experience. For example, the Unlimited Stamina Game Pass, currently retailing for 4,499 Robux, gives you an unlimited amount of stamina so you never get tired. That means you never have to recharge your stamina. And it's a goal! A fantastic goal! And you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality, something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS. Well, that is a fantastic goal because it's got all of the elements that you'd want to see there in a modern football goal. You've got the team play, the build-up was absolutely sublime. Passing was on point between all of the players, which culminated in a magnificent shot and it bypassed the goalie and defence. Well saved from the goalkeeper. Just passing the ball around here, not too much action. The ball is in the blue team's half. And as we look over to the touchline, a substitution is being made and it's gone out for a goal kick. That was another good pass from the Blues. And it's now the blue team on the ball. And the ball is in the green team's half. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Ball's given away to the green team, and we look to the sideline and the referee has put up his board. There's going to be an additional 2 minutes of extra time. Fantastic save from the goalkeeper. He's kept his team in the game there. The ball's gone out of play for a throw-in. Wow, sublime pass there. And we've got a substitution being made. And it's a goal! A fantastic goal! And you will not see a goal like that every single game. That was quality. Something that you will only see from some of the best players in TPS. got a substitution being made. And the ball is in the green team's half. Couldn't keep it in. It's gone out for a goal kick.